Hola Aries, welcome to your mid-month reading. This is the period of January 15th to January 31st. If this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. Rates, info, and my email are below. Just shoot me an email, we can set that up. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It can be about love, family, friends, finance, business, career, however it resonates. Other things to mention, my 2019 Sun Moon readings have been going up in my playlist, so go check out yours. Also check out your 2018 Sun Moon readings to see if they rang true for you in 2018. My compatibility readings I will always be working on, so check those out in my playlist. My playlists are just pretty much like a library, okay? I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. I'm also uploading weeklies to Facebook and Instagram, so you can like, follow, message me on there. And I think that's it. So let's see what's going on here. Now I did pre-shuffle for these. I will shuffle the clarifiers. Alrighty, I'm not gonna lie, I got a love reading from this. Okay, so this is probably a relationship reading. You know, I hate to say love, I mean, because we have all sorts of relationships with family, with friends, with lovers, okay, with business colleagues. So just kind of keep that in mind, however it resonates for you. But we start off with the Lover's card, which is a card of Gemini, if that resonates. A Lover's card is in reverse. So this is about two people definitely having problems, okay? A lot of arguments going on, a lot of discord. This could be a divorce, it could be a breakup, it could be two people closing their hearts off, or one person closing their heart off from the other person. The Lover's card to me in reverse is when somebody looks at the other person and is like, wow, what did I ever see in you, or what was I ever thinking? Like, how did I think this was going to work out? I get that with the Lover's card a lot. It can also be about you guys making a decision based on desire rather than what you should actually be doing. Okay, so this is you're doing something, it's totally desire based. You don't have your head on right, and you know, and you shouldn't be doing it. Okay, it's something that shouldn't, because obviously, you know, making a decision based on desire is not really the healthiest way to go. So that's kind of the energies I'm getting for you guys, your energies from January 15th to January 31st. All right. Okay, here we have the Knight of Dragonflies in reverse. And I know you guys are like, wow, it got quiet all of a sudden. The Knight, because I was thinking on something with that, but I'm going to wait for clarifiers. So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse with Knight of Dragonflies, which is the Knight of Cups. And I'm kind of getting from this, somebody is going to, and this is your challenge position, so the challenge is somebody is going to disappoint you. Okay, this person, they could be kind of negative with their emotions. Okay, the Knight usually has intimacy issues, commitment issues. He's emotionally unavailable. That's on the better spectrum of how he is. On the other spectrum, he could be moody. He could be really jealous, vindictive. He can be a blamer, saying, you know, that's one of the things that the Knight of Cups does. It puts the spin on things. It makes everything, even though it's their fault, they'll put a spin on it and make it seem like you made it that way, or it's your fault that I'm being like this. That's one thing that the characteristics I don't like about the Knight of Dragonflies in reverse, his tendency to do that. He can be abusive, so he could be it's usually emotionally abusive. So your challenge is going to be probably dealing with this person. If it's not a person like this, then it's you behaving like this, okay? You having these issues, you using your emotions negatively. If it is a person, you should step away from it. All the court cards that are cups in reverse, in my opinion, you don't want to kind of deal with them at all. You know, make sure you step away, don't placate them, don't engage with them, make sure you stay in control of your emotions in regards to them. But I just feel like this person's going to be a huge challenge, the disappointment, or however they're being negatively towards you in regards to their emotions. Here we have advice, okay? And that kind of threw me there, because I was like, but I know what they're saying. So we have the Page of Bees in reverse. So somebody is checking up on you. Somebody is extracting information. They're looking up on you. They're using the information to be slanderous. They're using the information to gossip about you. They're saying things behind your back. I feel like the other meaning of the page, it can be he doesn't like to express things. He doesn't want to say something, okay? And that could be it also. But I feel like the advice is they're letting you know that there are people talking behind your back. There are people who are being dishonest, and you don't know about it. Okay. And they're advising you to kind of be aware of this, be aware of this person, be aware of these people that are kind of doing this and talking negatively about you. Okay. And I will clarify, so we'll clear this up. So moving on from this reading, you guys have the Hangman. So you're going to kind of be suspended. You're going to be in limbo. You're going to be stuck. You're not going to really know what to do. You just are going to put everything on hold and not do anything. Okay. One of the things that Hangman is questioning yourself, asking yourself, how much are you willing to sacrifice for love? How much are you willing to sacrifice for a goal? And having this period where you're suspended and waiting before you decide on anything. So you're going to be waiting around for a while, kind of soaking in everything that's kind of going on before you go ahead and you do an action after you leave this reading, or after January 31st. I feel like all of this is a lot of information for you guys to take in at one time, and you're going to need that period where you just kind of put the brakes on everything and go, okay, hold up, what just happened? Let me sort this all out. Let me find out who's talking behind my back, what this person's issues is that they can't commit, you know, why we're having discord, why we aren't getting along, you know, or why I'm doing something based on desire. I've lost my head. Okay, so let's pull clarifiers on this. Can you please provide clarification on the Lovers? Why is the Lovers card here in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Lovers card in reverse for Aries, period of January 15th to January 31st. Who is this person? What is this energy, please? Magician card. Okay, somebody's really trying to make something happen here. They're using, with the Magician card, they're using everything. They want things to go a certain way with this, okay? Even though there's discord, even though there's breakup, somebody here is thinking they can use their magic and make things different. So the Magician card is about using all your skills that you have to try to improve the relationship. I feel like this relationship's broken, whatever it is, but there's somebody who's not thinking that, and they think, well, if I do just this, or I use these tools, or, you know, I work really hard on this, I can manifest a new cycle for us. This doesn't have to be over. So I feel with that Magician card, it's somebody wanting to do that, okay? I get that too with the Strength card, but we'll get to that. But you know what? Let me turn these around. That way it'll make it, because the story flows easier that way. So with the Strength card, that's the card in Leo if that resonates, but it kind of follows a little similar to the Magician energy, where this person says, okay, this isn't working out, so all I have to do is be compassionate, and all I have to do is kind of like tame this beast and figure out a way to tame this and figure out a way to make this work. Between these two cards, I feel like somebody is trying to make something that is not working work, and they're putting a lot of effort into it, and they're doing a lot of different angles to try to make it happen, and it's not working, and they're just like, well, if I try harder, if I do it this way, I know I can make this, or I can pull it together. I know I can manifest a new cycle, because I feel powerful, I feel magical, I have this wand, and I'm gonna make things better. But the Eight of Pentacles here tells you that despite all of that, whether it's you or the other person, despite all of that, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't happen. There is no progress. There's no success. All that work is for naught. And part of it might be somebody's holding on to a fantasy, or thinking something needs to be perfect, or needs to be a certain way. And the fact that they're doing that they're stuck in that way of thinking is actually limiting themselves. And that's why this isn't working, okay? Because they want things to go a certain way, and they're convinced that they can make it go their way if they just work hard enough, if they just do this, if they just do that. But the thing is that they have an ideal in mind. They want things to go a certain way, and because they're holding on to that, it's not going to happen, is what I'm getting, whatever that relationship is. Can you please provide clarification on the Knight of Dragonflies? Why is the Knight of Dragonflies here in the challenge position for Aries, January 15th to January 31st? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please, for the Knight of Dragonflies, personality, perspective. Okay, so whoever this person is, remember who has the intimacy issues, commitment, blame game, using negative emotions, the person that disappointed you, even though you put all this effort into it to try to make it work, here you are with the Five of Cups, feeling the loss, feeling the regret, feeling the sorrow. You guys actually end up going your separate ways. You have to go your separate ways. There was rejection. Whatever this was, it didn't end up working out. And again, disappointment. So the challenge is going to be dealing with this disappointment of not having this work out the way that this person wanted it to. They wanted this. I mean, this could very well be, and I hate to use this term soulmate, especially since, you know, maybe there's some readers out there that like, you know, never mind. Okay, so let's just say connected, okay? You could very well have an energy cord with this person, okay? Maybe I'll just start using that term because people get salty when you use like soulmate or twin flame or what have you. So that'll be my term. I'm gonna copyright that, energy cord. So you could very well have an energy cord with this person, and this makes the disappointment that much worse because you felt it, it was there, it was real. And that's why you're working, or they're working for it. Remember, it can flip-flop, so I don't want to make it seem like it was you. It could certainly be that. Maybe that's why they were working for it so hard here. And because you guys do have a connection, but just because that energy cord is there and you guys are connected, whether it's past life or any of the other terms that are out there that define that kind of energy cord, it doesn't mean it was meant to be. It doesn't mean that it was supposed to work. It could be just something about divine timing. It was right. It just wasn't right now. And it doesn't end up working out. I'm getting with this Two of Cups too that somebody was holding on to us again, like it was with this Eight of Pentacles here. Somebody is holding on to a dream. It's not a reality, like this fairy tale. Someone is very much like into that, and as long as they're holding the bar that high, that standard is that high, those expectations are that high, there will be disappointment because I'm not feeling that that's a reality in this relationship, whatever this relationship is. And we have the Six of Wands here. So this doesn't work out, okay? There's no victory because the upright's the victory card. It's about feeling the boss, being on top of things. It doesn't work out. And as a result, you or the other person comes out of this, and one of the challenges is you don't feel as confident as you used to. You lost your confidence, you're doubting your ability, you're wondering, where did it go wrong? Why didn't this work out? I worked as hard as I could, I put everything I could into this, and with the Six of Wands, it's you kind of wondering, why isn't this happening? I don't understand. I feel it should have. Why didn't it work out? Okay, and this does tend to be more like love, but again, just apply it however it resonates. So can you please provide clarification on the Page of Swords? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Page of Swords in reversed. Page of Bees, I always like. Page of Bees. Why is a Page of Bees here in regards to advice? Who is this person? What is this energy? And I do feel like people are talking, I don't know if they're talking about this situation, this that you went through, and they aren't talking about it favorably. Well, let's see what else is going on here. Seven of Cups. And Knight of Cups, there's a disappointment again. So somebody knows about this, or people know about this, and they're talking about it. We have the Knight of Cups here again. So the disappointment, someone that didn't have follow through, someone that negatively uses their emotions or what have you. With the Seven of Cups here, somebody, and along with the Knight of Cups, this is somebody that made themselves appear a certain way, or made it seem like, you know, they were ideal or what have you, and that didn't end up being the case. Okay, so they deceived you. They deceived you with their appearance. They might have been unfaithful. They might have cheated. That's something that comes along with the Seven of Cups, and that's something that the Knight of Cups does. He cheats, okay? And I feel like it's in the advice column because they want you to see things. They want you to see the ugly side of this. They want you to see the ugly truth. The Ten of Wands is carrying around a huge burden, okay? To me, that's Ten of Wands is the person that worked very, very hard to make this work. And they worked so hard only to discover that it was disappointment, and what they were presented with wasn't what it really was, and they're left to deal with the disappointment. So now, you know, all the hard work they put into this, and now here they are with this, and on top of it they have people talking maliciously or just, you know, making things up. I definitely feel like this is gossip going on. These are people talking about this. This could have been an affair, because we have the Seven of Cups here, and that is about infidelity. It's about an affair with somebody who disappointed somebody, and other people know about it and are talking about it. Then the work was put into it, and this person is just exhausted. Like, I put everything into this. Why didn't it turn out to be this Two of Cups? I feel it. I know it. It was supposed to be, so why didn't it happen? And again, I just think it's divine timing. So moving, so either you or the other person is moving on, suspended, stuck, not knowing what to do. Kind of, I feel some of you are a little bit shell-shocked, wondering, you know, what the hell just happened. Can you please provide clarification on the Hangman? Why is the Hangman here for Aries, January 15th to January 31st? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is the Hangman here for Aries, January 15th to January 31st? Additional messages, please. Why are they stuck? Page of Wands, Queen of Cups, okay, I feel like this person's going to try to have communications with you during this period that you're in limbo. They're going to come back and they're going to start talking to you, or trying to, or they might be like, they ended here, it ended here. I feel like somewhere here it kind of ended. And moving on from this reading, or after, they're going to come back and they're going to try to resume communications with you, and you're going to feel that passion again, and you're going to feel that youth again, and you're going to feel that energy again, and you're going to feel that spark, and you're going to wonder, you know, is it possible? And the Queen of Cups here in reverse is your emotions getting, you or the other person's emotions getting the better of them. And I'm worried that you're going to fall into a similar situation here, if it's you, because the Queen of Cups to me is just, you know, having, she lets all her emotions make her decisions for her. And I feel like once this person starts talking, you're just going to give in, or the other person's going to give in, because I feel like it's you. I feel like this person's going to come back and talk, and you know, then you get like, ooh, you know, they're talking to me again. This is great. It feels like it did the first time, and you get in your emotions. And the Ten of Pentacles is here with somebody thinking, or somebody thinking this is going to be committed and long term this time around. This person's going to commit. Okay, maybe you're thinking about building a family with this person, or building assets with this person, or what have you. But whatever it is, the Ten of Pentacles means that when this person comes back to talk, and some of the other person's all in their feelings and all about it, they're thinking it's going to lead to a long-term relationship, whereas here it didn't. Now, I say thinking, I'm not saying that it will. I definitely think this person, because they're their emotions, they're thinking this time will be the time that they'll be willing to commit, that it'll be long-term, that it'll work out. But I'm not necessarily feeling that. Let me put one more clarifier on that, because I know you guys probably be like, what the hell? Okay, personality, perspective. Yeah, so here's the, so after the fact, this person comes back around, possibly with an apology. Hey, I'm sorry, you know, maybe we can work on this again. And then you're all in the field, guys. So all in the fields kind of here. And it's just when you've kind of recovered, you've accepted the pain of this whole mess, and you're finally starting to move on, and you're finally starting to get things together. I feel like this person comes back with their apology and like, hey, can we talk about things? And you kind of melt. You're the other person again, you can flip-flop, thinking, okay, this time around we can have something solid, we can have something committed. And obviously that has yet to be seen, because maybe that'll show up in either the love reading for February or the mid, but that's what's going on right now for some of you. Okay, so if it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info are below. Just send me an email, we can go ahead and set that up. And otherwise, good luck to you guys. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.